Welcome back, everybody, to the final day of the PPA Pickleball Tour Australia Tweed Heads New South Wales, powered by Franklin tournament here. We're here at the Pickleball and Tennis Tweed Heads Centre. Stefan Georgic and Mitch Rogers in the commentary box here with you as we get set to call this quarterfinal matchup between Brian Tran and Catherine Westbury, taking on Joey Wild and Selena Turulja. Mitch, good to see you in the commentary, but I don't think we've actually had you call any games so far.
I've done one yesterday, but only with Hugh, fortunately.
Nah, that's all right. That's all right. He's been getting better, Hugh. He's been getting better, so keep on watching out for him. Not only has he been getting better in his commentary, but he's also been getting better on his pickleball side. Unfortunately, he can't play too many of these pro events, which is annoying, but keep your eyes out. Maybe a couple Moneyball tournaments here and there. He might set his sights on. We've got a coin toss happening out here. What do you reckon? Who gets up in this one, mate?
I would like to put my money on Joey and Selena out of the two. I think it'll be a tight match, possibly to a third, but we'll find out, won't we?
We will find out, especially Selena Turulja and Joey Wild. Unfortunately, disposed of myself and Tatiana in the previous match, 11-0, 11-1. Tough match, couldn't really get in at all. There was a little bit of a rain delay to start with, so tough one. So sorry, Mum, if I let you down. My apologies. But I got my hitting partner out there on the court as she's getting ready, Kat Westbury, my drilling partner down in Victoria, taking on fellow New South Wales Brian Tran.
Game, everyone. Game one, time in, 0-0-2.
Big time start for the pairing of Brian and Kat. Brian and Kat, they took down Nancy Ferguson and Daiki Tanabe in the previous round en route to the quarterfinal. They took the first game 11-1, lost the next 11-6, and then took the last 11-6 as well.
0-1-1.
Oh, ATP.
Second server.
Good shot there from Brian. Also a little update as well on our grandstand court.
0-1-2.
Zach Grabovic and Sarah Burr have taken down Katie Hart and Harrison Brown in that other quarterfinal match. Lost the first 11-2, then came back guns blazing 11-3, 11-7. Big time game. They will meet Andy Dikosavljevic and Lucas Pascoe in the semi-final on championship court. So don't go anywhere, folks. It's a big day of mixed doubles action. The last day always is a massive one, as Brian Tran dumping that one in the net, unfortunately. It's not a very Brian Tran-like miss, unfortunately. He's
not a PPA singles gold medalist. Kind of miss.
He didn't get too many of those ones. He didn't come to the net too often in his gold medal match against Sahil, even though when he did, he was dropping the ball a little bit more. It's a big time ball there, 1-2.
Side out
from Brian Tran. I've got Aaron Johnson chirping me over here.
1-2-1.
He's jealous of my commentary skills. I'm jealous of his flicking ability, but anyway. Oh, Selena trying to get involved there. Being neutralized by Kat Westbury.
2-2-1. Point.
Wonder if Kat's trying to get some revenge against Selena after she did lose the singles over at Get Pickled.
Second server.
Fortunate miss serve just then.
3-2-2.
Ryan.
Oh, tried to go for him. What do you reckon, Selena Turulja? She won her first ever women's gold medal yesterday. Went and got her gold medal in the women's doubles. Are we on for the triple crown here this afternoon?
4-2-2.
I can see the triple, especially with Joey. That's a team not to be messed with.
Beautiful there from
Side
Joey
out.
Wild. Selena, she's feeling good with herself. She's been playing a good bunch of pickle lately.
2-4-1.
She'll keep building on it as the day unfolds, especially this weekend here in Tweed Heads. And that's huge there from Joey Wild. Sarah Burr and Selena Turulja took down the likes of Talia Saunders and B. Massey
3-4-1.
in the women's gender doubles gold medal match. And that's huge from
Point.
Selena, that backhand. Really tough to get back, isn't it?
Something not to be messed with at all.
4-4-1.
Who's the real X factor here on this court, would you say, Mitch?
I'd say Brian, really. If Brian's on and not cramping,
Time out. Time out.
I don't know.
5-4-1.
He's really on
Thanks, Joey.
sometimes.
We've got a first time out called here on our championship court. We'll be right back with more coming up right after this. Coming back out of that timeout here, folks. The first one being called here on our championship court between Selena
got
Trulli
one
and Joey
timeout,
Wild
Brian.
and Kat
Kat.
Westbury and Brian
Time
Tran
in.
here
5-4-1.
in our quarterfinal matchup. And that's big there from Joey Wild, taking over with those backhand flicks. Really hard to stop those backhand flicks. What do you think's the secret to executing a really good backhand flick, Mitch?
First, maybe just being called Joey Wild.
6-4-1.
That backhand flick, I don't even know how he does it.
I mean, that's always a good start when your name is Joey Wild. Anything comes at you easy. Selena Turulja sitting, covering that middle beautifully. Sends it right back at Brian. Brian and Selena do a whole bunch of training
7-4-1.
together in New South Wales, so very familiar with both of their games. There's Joey
Second
Wild
server.
there. Can't quite get the drop to fall. Our other game that will be
7-4-2.
commencing on grandstand court will be the pairing of Mitch Hargraves and Brittany Yang. They'll be taking on B. Massey and Jason Taylor in our last quarterfinal matchup before we head on over to
Side out.
our semi-final. So a good day today of mixed doubles action here. Our last day as well. Weather's so far held off a little bit, so hopefully it doesn't become too much of
4-7-1.
a factor.
Doesn't look too promising so far though. Sky's a little grey right now, a little grumpy.
Point.
That's a huge forehand there from Brian Tran, lacing the ball right down the line, painting the line. I called him a painter the other day with the
5-7-1.
fact that he can paint all the lines. I'll tell you what, he's living up to his name right now, Brian Tran.
Definitely is with that last forehand.
That was huge there from
Second
Joey.
server.
You just can't pop the ball up with Joey. If you pop it up, he will punish you.
That's Selena and Joey duo. Any high balls
5-7-2.
getting put away.
That's big crash there from Brian Tran coming up, finishing the point. That forehand, when it's on, it's on. It is like a laser through the air. It cannot be stopped.
6-7-2.
We saw that on Friday in our men's singles when he took out the gold medal, as you mentioned a little bit earlier on.
Side
May
out.
have just jinxed him with his forehand.
I think I may have slightly.
Dumps that one. Top of the net. Fortunate.
7-6-1. Second server.
Very unfortunate missed drop by Joey Wild.
7-6-2.
Don't see that too often from him.
Side out. So a couple side out calls here so far. No points on the board that time for Joey Wild and Selena. 6-7 though, so they still are up by a point.
6-7-1.
Quite literally 6-7, yeah. Get the hands up and going.
She didn't look too impressed with that little joke.
And that's a big
Second
time
server.
blow there from Joey Wild, making the men's of his couple missed drops.
6-7-2.
Can I just say, it doesn't matter if you're walking past this place or if you're here watching, you can hear Jason Taylor from about 3 states away.
Really can.
Side out.
He's probably one of the loudest people on tour, besides
7-6-1.
Zach Gravitich when he gets down on himself.
Point.
Good spot there by Selena, catching Kat off guard.
Hate to see it.
8-6 the scoreline here on our
8-6-1.
championship court. Oh, and that one
Point.
just sailing
Timeout.
out wide, and a timeout
Timeout.
call by our receivers
9-6-1.
here on championship court. 9-6-1 is the scoreline. Still
Thanks,
first server though. We'll be right back with plenty more here on championship court. Welcome back to championship court here. Mixed doubles day here in Tweed Heads. Our first PPA 250 here on this
Brian and
flanky,
Kat, you got no more
gloomy
timeouts. Joey,
Sunday.
Selena, you got your
However,
2
yesterday was
timeouts.
gorgeous.
Time
A
in.
lot of burnt faces around here.
9-6-1.
Everyone's looking like a tomato, but doesn't matter. Early attempt there from Brian, and just like that, Joey
Point.
Wild sitting on every ball, countering, not allowing that ball to sail past. Brings up a game point here.
10-6-1.
Can they close it out? Oh, wow.
Game.
How about the resets from Selena, the spots and everything? She was just crammed up and just able to get every ball back. What do you reckon, Mitch? Huh? That was some pretty good resetting.
That was some really good pickles.
Selena Turulja one step closer to that triple crown. That's what she's hunting. She'd love to get there.
Game 2,
Her
both teams
first
have 2
ever
timeouts.
triple crown
Time
might
in,
be on the
0-0-2.
horizon. It's getting closer and closer each point. The win here will go
Point.
into the semi-final where they will take on the other game happening on Grandstand Court.
1-0-2.
Mitch Hargroves and Brittany Yang taking on Jason Taylor and B. Massey. They are up
Side out.
5-2. That'll set up the first semi-final, and then the other semi-final that we'll see a little bit later on
0-1-1.
has already been set in stone. That'll be coming up only shortly after this one between Andy Dikosavljevic and Lucas Pascoe. They'll take on Zach Grabovic and
Second
Sarah
server.
Burr. So really exciting back end to this day here of mixed doubles.
0-1-2.
Wow. How do you stop
Throw it
that,
out.
Mitch?
Oh, it's very hard, especially it's a little windy today, blowing around. So hopefully that's not too much of a
1-0-1.
factor. Do you reckon Brian and Kat changed anything since that first set?
I think if anything, Joey Wild's become a little bit more aggressive ever since that. Obviously, he's on the windier side, so he can just float
Point.
the ball a little bit more, and the wind will do a lot more of the work. And I mean, Joey being a man from Brisbane, always training outdoors, so this is weather that he's
2-0-1.
always dealing with. So this is nothing new for Joey Wild, especially when he's traveling in and out of all PPA tournaments. That one ricocheting off the net. 4-0 is the lead, I should say. Correction.
3-0-1.
3-0, my apologies.
Point.
I wonder if Joey's playing more aggressive to try and get a pickle off. Do you reckon he can get the pickle?
He might be on here, might be on the pickle. I mean, they pickled me last time out. The last time they were
4-0-1.
out here, so it's doable.
0-1 the score against the
It was tough. It
Second
was tough,
server.
I will say that. It's tough when you got two strong players that are
4-0-2.
putting the ball in really tough spots to get back, and that are putting so much pressure on trying to execute a little bit more. And the thing is, when you play players like this, you're kind of forced. We see Selena Turulja trying to take on Brian Tran. Oh, and a close one
Side
there.
out.
Because they put so much pressure on you, it forces you to overplay a little bit. Because you have to go for a little bit more in order to win the point. You
0-4-1.
can't just keep going on and on, because they're just going to reset the point. They're going to get back into it. So you're almost forced to take that little extra risk. And when it pays off, it pays off. But when it doesn't, you pay the price for it by just
Point.
missing only just. So it's kind of what happened out there But so far, though, they're kind of doing the
1
same
4
thing
1.
out here to Kat and Brian. 1-4-1 is the scoreline.
Pickle is no longer on. Very unfortunate. I would love to see one.
Point.
Just, I think, sailed wide there for Joey Wild.
2 4 1.
Joey Wild, he's lost both of his former doubles partners this weekend. No more George Wall or Danielle Townsend. Danielle Townsend had a phenomenal display overnight in Atlanta with CJ Klinger. Wish her all the very best, along to Sarah Dennehy and George Wall. All doing really phenomenal. George Wall and Kenta Miyoshi had some incredible results in Atlanta as well.
2 4 2.
Gender doubles as well, taking down the number 6 seeds. They're definitely going to build upon that momentum. Good to see how many more products are being developed from the PPA Tour Australia.
Who would you say your next
4 2
person
1.
would be to go over to the US tour from our tour?
Well, I mean, Joey Wild's already pretty much signed and sealed to be going there, but I think the next one would...
Point.
It's tough because the majority of the players are already signed at the moment. They're kind of here. I'm not exactly too sure that there's an endless amount of possibility.
5 2
Endless
1.
amount, so you never know at the end of the day. You never really know.
Never do.
Wow.
Point.
Firepower. Joey and Selena brick walls in that transition zone.
Timeout. Score is 6 2 1.
And the timeout call by Kat and Brian. We'll be back after a quick little break here on Championship Court. Game 2 action still to come right after. It is Vice Mixed Doubles Day here in Tweed Heads, our final day here.
Joey Selena got 2
Selena
timeouts.
Turulja looking for the triple crown here.
6 2 1.
Can she get it? 6-2-1 is the scoreline. Stefan Georgic, Mitch Rogers in the commentary box here. Cracking contest it's been so far. And that is just too good for him. You can't really stop that, can you, Mitch?
I don't think you can. That put away from George, very clean.
What do you think? How has this game unfolded
7-2-1.
for Joey and Selena? They haven't pretty much put a foot wrong, pretty much.
No, they're putting on a lot of pressure, making Kat and Brian just do a little too much, go for too much. What a point.
Wow, she just sits on every ball in the middle with that two-handed backhand, Selena. A brick wall there, the great wall of Selena. Just too strong with that backhand.
8-2-1.
Too strong in singles, too strong in gender doubles, too strong in mixed doubles. I mean, take what you want, you can't
Second
stop her. I think I
server.
jinxed her there. Quite literally commentator's curse here, Hugh.
8-2-2.
Man, you have to get up and about for these guys. This is phenomenal pickleball action here. What a drop. Ooh, she tried to do it again
Side
there.
out.
Brian did a good job of jamming her.
That might be her first backy counter missed. I don't think we've seen many of those so far.
I think it is. Goes to show you the level that it's
2-8-1.
at. If you're missing one the entire game, and it's off a tough one like that, where they've really pinned you in quite literally a chicken wing position there.
She really wants that triple.
It'll cap off a phenomenal weekend for her. Hasn't really put a foot wrong all weekend. Oh, firepower again. What do they have to do just to get a point?
I think there's a little tomahawk attempt from
3-8-1.
Joey as well. Just copped it a bit too late.
Wow, Kat coming in for the crash that time. That one sailing out. Slowly putting some more
4-8-1.
points back on the scoreboard. Huge drive there.
Point.
Once again, Kat, they're rolling with this tactic here, and a
Timeout.
timeout
See,
this
the score
time
is 5-8-1.
for the pairing closest to screen.
Thanks, Brian.
We'll take a quick break here on our Championship Court. We'll be right back, right here in Championship Court. Welcome back, everybody, to the Vice Mixed Day doubles action here. Brian Tran, wow. Coming out of nowhere. A little shout out as well to the, I've forgotten how to say their name completely.
6-8-1.
Kefu family for parking up on the bench out there. So a special shout out to them that are
Second server.
parked up on the bench. Phenomenal to see that. Trying to get a good view of all the action happening on our both championship court and grandstand court.
6-8-2.
The comeback may be on with Brian and Kat. So far, they're on a roll. Definitely does seem like the comeback is on. I wonder what they've changed since that
7-8-2.
first time out.
Definitely playing a lot more bigger. Not afraid to go for that drive and crash. As you can see there, as Brian
Side
dumping
out.
that one in the net. Our other game happening on grandstand court. Mitch Hargraves and Brittany Yang 10-3 up against the pairing of Jason Taylor and B. Massey. You
8-7-1.
can catch that on the other stream, but keep it up because Pickle's definitely getting a lot more spicier out here. Wow. Brian Tran, he
Second
loves
server.
those flicks there. He's taking that ball from bottom of the net. Mr. Flicker himself.
8-7-2.
Captain Flicker. Turns from Captain Flicker
out.
to Captain Slice there. Chop a watermelon with that slice. How about that, Brian Tran?
7-8-1.
Changing up from his go-to strategy there. 7-8-1.
Second server.
You hate to see it. Done all the hard work to
7-8-2.
get the serve back, and he's missed the serve.
Side out.
Cat Westbury putting that one in the net. So clearly they're just trying to overplay some of these shots here at the moment.
8-7-1.
Very quick inside out.
Really good transition there from the pairing. Oh, he tried to take it. He
Second
tried
server.
to show Brian Tran how it's done. Brian Tran able to get out the way. Still a reminder here, guys. Semi-final action directly following
8-7-2.
after this game. First of two semi-finals to come. The first one between Andy Dikosavljevic and Lucas Pasco as they take on Zach Grabovic and Sarah
Side out.
Burr. Brian Tran, no mercy with that one.
7-8-1. Second server. 7-8-2.
Slowly coming back here, Mitch.
Hoping this goes to a third. It's a very good. What is this? Semi-finals?
Quarterfinal.
Quarterfinals. Not even.
One or two quarterfinals happening. That's huge there from Joey
Side
Wild
out.
putting that one away.
Forcing
Again.
a pop-up from Brian.
Winner of this game will take on the winner of the game happening on our grandstand court.
8-7-1.
Jason Taylor and B. Massey slowly coming back. Second server. 6-10 is the scoreline. Still in that first game.
Point.
And a side out
Timeout.
For the
Score is
pairing
9-7-1.
of Selena and Joey Wild. Another timeout called by Brian Tran. And not only today, but yesterday as well. Not on championship court though, mainly on grandstand. So he hasn't graduated to the big boy court just yet, but we'll see. Maybe he might with a win a little bit later on. We'll have to find
Gary
out.
Selene, you got one timeout. Time in. 9-7-1.
9-7-1 is the scoreline. 2 more points. And they're through. And that one, Joey Wild. How about that?
Make that one more point.
Blows a kiss straight my way. How about that?
Joey does not want this to go to a third or for them to come back the slightest bit.
They want to try and
10-7-1.
keep it nice and quick and easy and simple. How many game points do they need? How many match points do they need? Oh, and that one's sailing wide. And it
Point
was only the
game
one they
match.
needed.
Done in
Through to the semi-finals. Once again, Joey Wild and Selena Turulja. They will take on the winning
game.
team of Mitchell Hargraves
I know,
and
well
Brittany
played.
Yang or Jason Taylor and B. Massey. Our first semi-final, though, to come on Championship Court. Andy Dikosavljevic and Lucas Pascoe taking on Zach Grabovic and Sarah Burr. That is to come right up next on our Championship Court. So don't go anywhere, folks. Plenty more action still to come here. It is Vice Mixed Doubles Day here on Championship Court. Stay with us right here.